everybody, and good morning. Last time we were here, we came here to kill a dragon. We forgot where all dragons are coming from, how they're coming back to life. The blades re-showed themselves, or at least one of the blades did. And I said that in this one we were going to jump into the Dunguard DLC. However, there's one important thing I want to do before I do that, and that is to join the Imperial Legion, because I'm getting sick and tired of the stupid civil war that's plaguing my Skyrim. Yes, I said my Skyrim, because Skyrim belongs to the Dragonborn. I'm going to put an end to the Civil War once and for all. And then I'll do the DLC. I honestly don't know why that happens. My internet's fine.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
Speaking of which, I don't remember if now it's just 22,000. I think 25,000 for the house.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Yeah, I was there.
Don't suppose you did.
Winking skeevers got warm beds and cold mead.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Admar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Rika? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir? You can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him.
Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir. You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
The test that the Stormcloaks gives you is actually a lot easier. You just have to go to a small island and kill an ice wraith. I'm like, really? An ice wraith? That's like one of the easiest enemies in the game. You can't give me a bigger challenge?
What is it? Dragons?
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We don't have real trouble.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
actually not that far. Let's just go walk there. Oh, that's not good. The sun is rising. That's not gonna make my killing very good. They'll be able to see me. This is gonna be one big fight. At least on the outside. Once I get inside. Shouldn't be too bad, I guess. Alright, in we go. I missed. Is that an actual person or a dummy? I think that's a dummy. No, that's a person. Why can't I shoot the person? There we go. I'm having trouble shooting her for some reason.
That's your best, huh? We're rebels! That's it? That's all you got? Tell you what, come on, so I can stab you in the mouth.
Why are you running away, you coward?
I'll bury you! That it? At your back!
You were saying? I will bury you! Alright. I think I just buried you.
was that?
Oh, come on, you bird guy. Blah, 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 blah. You guys barely scratched me. Come on.
Is someone there?
You went down in one hit. You guys suck.
Is someone there? Time to end this little kid. No!
Bye-bye.
Never should have come here.
Ooh, thank you for the skill box. I was a little bit pessimistic about killing these guys on my own, but hey, I tore right through them. One female, cause she walks in into a bandit-filled keep fort thing, and comes out completely alive, with all the bandits completely scattered and dead. I was gonna say unscathed as well, but I did get hurt.
Still sore right to the arrow.
Quit your belly aching.
Hey, Mr. Kitty. Move this over here. Miss, be careful. Come back here. My cat's weird. Let's move his stuff out of the way so he can sit in the cushion next to me, and he just ran away. He's crazy. You're crazy. What's crazy is this guy doesn't know how to go around stuff. He just constantly walks towards this wall here. I don't know if that was some kind of bug they couldn't fix or what. Buddy. Come on. Meow. Come on. Oh, good buddy.
I'm a little busy. I've got all sorts of things to do.
What is it, buddy? Come on, lay down. Come on. Go ahead. There we go. Good boy. I'm right here.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
I find...
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If it's arms or armor you need,
If Ulfric gets
Castle
his
down.
hand on
bloody good blacksmith.
be a fairy tale, it'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send her back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind?
You're the
Decided
one
you
who
weren't
walked
a
away from
soldier
me,
for
mister.
the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire.
That needs a bit more embellishment. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Empire! That was a little bit dull the way you said it.
Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Rika has a special assignment for you.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown. But we'll get to it first. Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown, dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
And that is actually right there in the White Rum area. Yeah.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
I see the conversations with the guards have recycled themselves.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Yep, I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy? Light armor for scouting detail. Heavy armor for full-on combat. Or something in between. Alright. This here's enough to keep your insides from spilling out. Except from the fiercest of blows, and shouldn't weigh you down too much. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else.
Okay, you don't actually have to repair in this game. And the game before this, Oblivion, you do. But in this one, you don't.
I think I would, if it weren't for my son and my wife. Oh, Seema would have my hide if I even suggested I might step foot on a battlefield. You think Stormcloaks and Legionnaires are dangerous?
I think I've asked that question already. I don't know why it's lit up in white.
It's almost all I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field, they all need weapons and armor. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. To be honest, no. But High King Torrig supported them. And now, her Lady Elisabeth has thrown in with them. You could say I'm a king's man at heart. I guess that's Yarrow's man now. My loyalty lies with Solitude. So, where Jarl Elisabeth leads, I follow.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I asked those questions already once.
Take a look.
I don't know why they came up again. I would sell this armor pieces, but I actually gonna keep them for a reason. Oh, come on now! That's way more money than I sold it for. That's like a kick in the butt right there.
Return.
Anytime you need arms,
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard.
I'm a little busy